trying to get them out that S-class. I guess you don't see the problem. I know every who and every hoodoo I'm around them. What you call a piece of mind, I call a picture for a hold up. Yeah, I'm in my luggage, hold up. Boy, I'm on the runway like I'm Ducky, hold up. Prolific, really be living my lyrics. So tell me who did it this big and who ain't about to slow up. My boy, 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 my boy.
Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to f with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, got that type of luxury. Going down, and ain't no catching up to me. Yeah, stepped in the building with my vibe on a million. Slide on the beat like my God, I'm so brilliant. All of the rappers put your pride to the side. Try collide with the squad, turn your mob into corn on the cob. Use a fraud, use a thorn in my side. I'm a back, I'm that turn of the knob on the door when the boys from the corner come you and tie you to something. Now stop with all that frontin'. That big money talk should be reserved for those that got it. But when you really got it, you ain't pressed to talk about it. That's why I hear that cap in all your raps and highly doubt it. The game too crowded. I'm about to get all the way the fuck about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. 30 mil on the deal, depending on how the tour was routed. I seen your watch when you first dropped, that was clouded, which means you used to fake it till you make it type. I do you crazy with hollow, no holler back, just how the raps. I got up to make sure every dollar stack. Y'all aiming for the stars, I'm at your starter cap. Run like a quarterback.
Time now for baseball on the show. We're live at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. Nationals baseball starts right now. Connie Chipre out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Settling in now, Paul Odom. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Philadelphia, the second baseman, number 8.
Here comes the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Ash coasts under it. 1 out. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
At the plate, Buster Lombard. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. A ball and no strikes. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
This is line to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Batting third, the shortstop, Jesse Pitts.
So striding forward now, Jesse Pitts. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
The 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Liner toward right center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Standing in now, Bobson Landgraf, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Lombard on third, hits at second with 1 away. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. In the air out toward right field. Ash moves over. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Coming to the plate now, Roger Rios. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. From the belt, the pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Rios is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. 1-1. Here it is. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Men on third with 2 down. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Perkins has a play, and the inning is over. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. On now to the bottom of it. Jesse Samuel gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good. Swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
Hit out towards second. To his left, Odom. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Now in the box, Alex Fernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. 2-0 to the National center fielder. The 2-0 on the way is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, the second baseman, Ethan Perkins.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ethan Perkins. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. Ball
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Liner in there for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training.
Batting
Some guys
fourth.
get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Here now is Jake Bauers as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
That's ball
In
2.
tight with the slider, 2-2.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Second inning upcoming from our nation. So next to the plate for the Phillies, Edgar Gutierrez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Gutierrez.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Too low, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's by him for strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Pablo Lima. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Two-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
He loses him on ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Now at the plate, Emmett McGinnis. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. First pitch on its way. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Here's the 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. The second for one. Relay to Bowers. A double play, and that's how the inning ends. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following. Into the box now, Jonas Ash. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Jonas Ash.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
In now, Michael Bledsoe, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. 1-1 the count now. The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Standing in, Damon Miller.
The shortstop, Damon Miller.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Count even at 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They still trail 1-0. Now at the plate, Scott Corson, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. And he takes a cold strike one.
1-1.
Popped him up. And no one will track it down.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Scott Corson goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bledsoe is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The batter,
into the box, Buster Lombard. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. One and one to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The batter, number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesse Pitts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fernandez on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they're on top 1-0. Stepping up now, Dominique Osuna comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Osuna.
First offering on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. Osuna is widely considered one of the elite backstops in the game. Of course, his skills behind the plate are well documented, and in a position like catcher, that makes a big difference for his team every night he straps it on.
And for obvious reasons. And he allows the pitching staff to throw any pitch, any count, knowing they can bounce that breaking ball and feel like it's coming right back to him. This guy, he is really one of the special defenders in our sport.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The next 1-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Hiroki Nishii. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
0-1 the count. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-1 is strike two, swinging. Fouled away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nationals leave one. They trail this one 1-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bobson. Landgraf earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Into the box now, Roger Rios, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. Hit hard to short, but that finds its way through for a base hit. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Into the box, Edgar Gutierrez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Standing in now, Pablo Lima, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. It cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first down. So stepping in, Emmett McGinnis, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike one.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
1-1 strike the count. The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike two.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Emmett McGinnis goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Scott Corson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
One of the keys when you're looking at a subpar pitching performance is first pitch strikes. And so far, this guy struggled. First pitch strikes, less than 40%. He's going to need to clean that up.
Splitter taken here, 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Ash is there, and that retires the side. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3. Leading off the inning, Ethan Perkins, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Jake Bauers looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Ball 2.
Misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And he fouls this one off. Ash, playing here in his age 29 season. He was a first-round pick back in the 2027 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And 2-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 out, nobody on. He'll try it again, 3-2. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Digging in, Michael Bledsoe. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Ash leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Ready with the 1-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. They trail here 4-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Paul Odom. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Fernandez looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Buster Lombard. First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch. It doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
On his way out to the mound now,
Your
the
attention,
Washington
please.
manager.
Now
And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear
Number
that's all
25,
for his starter tonight.
Peter Willis.
So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Stepping in now, Jesse Pitts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
The 2-0 on the way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Bobson, Landgraf waits on deck. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Bobson, Landgraf. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Roger Rios.
Designated hitter, Roger Rios.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Lombard on second, Pitts on at first with 2 down. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, T-Roll. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is got a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Dominique Osuna. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Up top, it's 2-0. Shoots this one over to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Third baseman, number 1.
Riding in once again, Ahmed Rosario. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Zero.
1-2 now.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3. Digging in, Pablo Lima. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Lima.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Zero.
1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Emmett McGinnis waits on deck. On the ground to the left side. Played on the backhand. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Number 28.
At the plate, Emmett McGinnis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Perkins ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box now, Scott Corson. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Throwing to second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Standing in now, Paul Odom, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to Bowers is going to be in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Hiroki Nishii. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. Swinging a looper to left. Gutierrez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting.
And now for Washington, Alex Hernandez. Here's the first pitch to him. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Now to the plate, Ethan Perkins, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Outside.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. The 1-2. Back up the middle. He's got it. One there. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Relay to first in time. And Dave Richter will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Now at the plate, Buster Lombard. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Richter, 37 years old. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Miller backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jesse Pitt.
So striding in, Jesse Pitts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. The 1-0. Fouled off.
That's a ball.
2-1.
Hey.
2-2. 1 out, nobody on. This one sinks low on a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Bobson Landgraf is on deck. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bobson Landgraf.
Digging in, Bobson Landgraf, a hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down. Striding into the box, Jake Bowers. He went down on strikes last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Looking to send him packing again. Count still at 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Jonas Ash. First pitch coming, here it is. In there for strike one.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball one. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jonas Ash becomes the second out of the bottom of the seventh.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Into the stands. He got it. Nationals gone in order. They can't chip into that. Michael DeBro has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 24.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Roger Rios. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's 1-2.
I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now batting, Edgar Gutierrez.
Left fielder, Edgar Gutierrez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
The right fielder, number 9.
In now, Pablo Lima. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bledsoe has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 28.
Stepping up to the plate, Emmett McGinnis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
No strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Tyrell Lovett will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Tyrell Lovett.
At the plate, Damon Miller. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Up high, 2-1 now. Ripped on the ground to first. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the catcher.
Digging in to try it again. Dominique Osuna, 0-for-2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
0-1.
1 out, nobody on. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. There's 1 on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. George Love enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Striding in, Scott Corson. First delivery to him on the way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Paul Odom. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And it's fouled away. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Buster Lombard. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the Broderick Ricks will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bledsoe giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Phillies down in order, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Broderick Ricks will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Hiroki Nishii. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fly ball out toward left center field. Landgraf on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number
ready for another shot now. Alex Hernandez. First pitch coming. Here it is. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Ethan Perkins, and he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone!
Yeah, and it's always important to scratch that first run across when you're getting shut out. But now they're within one grand slam of tying it up. Might seem improbable, but hey, psychologically it matters.
Number 10,
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Into the box now, Jake Bowers, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1. That's popped up, and no one will track it down. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now batting.
Standing in,
right
Jonas Ash, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And he gets ahead 0-1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jesse Samuel earns his first win of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours